In a world where reality TV seems to reign supreme because it's super easy and super cheap to make these kinds of shows, I'm always interested in what kind of new angles that show creators can come up with when they're coming up with brand new things. Well, I want to talk about one of those today. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Turnout. I'm your host, Eloy. Don't forget to check out usaaudiences.com and hit us up on Twitter. That's at the Turnout USAA. So I started watching this show called The Hotter Half. And obviously, it's a reality show. I just said that. And I normally don't do reality shows. I was there for Survivor for, oh my gosh, more seasons than I care to admit. And I actually watched The Amazing Race a bit. I'm actually a fan of America's Next Top Model. All right, I'm lying. I actually do like reality TV. But I was just kind of on Netflix last weekend, just trying to figure out what kind of show to watch. We had nothing to do. We had just cleaned out our garage, so we were exhausted. And I said, fine, I just want something on the TV. I'm gonna hit play. And I clicked on the first thing that Netflix was suggesting, and it was called The Hotter Half. And it's a British show. I think that they're in London, where they take a couple. They have them take selfies, and then they go out on the street, and they just ask, hey, would you date this person? And then they compare the ratings, and you get to find out who is the hotter half based on a random sampling of people who happen to be passing by, and what percentage of them are interested in dating you versus dating the person that you're with, your partner.
Whoa.
Oh, no, it's still going, it's still going.
Whoa. Oh my God, no.
And they do this for straight couples, gay couples, and it's kind of an all-around, all-inclusive show, but I just thought that the concept is pretty interesting. And what ends up happening is after that first round, whoever wins, you get to be like, hey, you're the hotter half, that's awesome. And whoever was not the hotter half gets a makeover. And then after the makeover, they have their picture go back out again, and they ask again, would you date this person? And if they are able to raise their percentage over the percentage who won before, then you can be like, haha, I'm the hotter half. It's a pretty innocuous show. Like, there's no harm being done on this show. But I find it actually strangely entrancing because they are bringing on couples who are gorgeous, and then they're also bringing on couples who look normal and like regular people. And so anybody can do this show, and I just think it would be really interesting if they did that here in the States. I think a lot of the responses would be like way more brutal. But I just have to say one thing, their makeover department, their team, I think that maybe fashion is just different over there, because what they end up doing is putting hats and baggy clothes onto whoever is the one who lost. And they come out and they're just like, whoa, I look way better. And I'm just like, they always look worse. It's such a weird thing. But anyway, I watched this show, and then I watched another episode, and then I watched another, and I think I'm like 12 episodes in. It's so addictive because it's so like brainless. Like, it requires no effort on my part to watch, which, as somebody who is constantly looking for storyline, I need to know what's gonna happen. I need an epic story arc and everything. It's just like, it's cool to just be able to just like hit play and be like, oh, cool, like, I think that she's cute. Hey, I think he's way better looking than his spouse. It's just, it's just a weird show. So what I'm getting at here is, I want to know if this is something that you guys have run into as well, where you kind of watch strange reality shows from out of the blue. And have you watched this one? And what do you think of it? Let me know down in the comments. It's such a weird show, but I really think that it's a good show, though. It's a good show, it's a simple concept. So in the end, I guess this is actually a full review, even though I didn't actually go through the formal process. So let's go ahead and assign it's 4 emojis. I'm gonna give the first one, it's just gonna be a regular smiley emoji. Hey, I like the show, it's good. I'm gonna give the sleepy emoji because, honestly, again, I don't have to think about it at all. I can just kind of put it on, and it's just on, and I can just be brain dead. I can put my brain to sleep, which is very hard for me. The third one's gonna be the cool emoji, and I feel like it's because when they get their makeovers, they think they look cool, and just like this emoji, they really don't. They look kind of silly. And the last emoji I'll give is the laughing emoji, because honestly, it's just a pretty funny show, and it's just fun to watch. So hopefully you liked that review. Let me know about it down in the comments. And if you did like it, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification so you always know when the Turnout puts out a new video. And otherwise, I've been your host, Eloy. This has been the Turnout. Thanks for showing up.